Hey guys, so this is something you don't see every day, and for two reasons. One, this is a brown brass 38-inch Parlour-fan, but note that instead of like most Parlour fans where the bottom is brass and the rest of it is brown, or these two pieces are brown and the center is brass and ornate, this has got top and bottom pieces being brass, so that's unusual. What's more unusual is the wall control. This came with this fan, and this was a later version that had a circuit board in there, not a circuit board, excuse me, a heat sink with a big transistor and then a potentiometer. It did not use the cardboard box control. And what they did was they ran extra wires to the wall, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wires to the wall in order to then have a potentiometer and a 2-speed dial in the wall. So the 2-speed dial does what the pull chain would do, off, variable speed, high, and then the dial is a potentiometer and does what this would do. And so these in here in the housing are in fact defunct. Unfortunately, it's also kind of defunct in that the potentiometer control does not work. I suspect the transistor in the fan is shorted because it just defaults to the highest of the low speeds, and but at least we do get the wall control for the high and the low. You want to hit the button there that says high? Okay, what is it set to over there? This would be the low speed on the control.
Use the chair, Daddy.
No, that's okay. You said you wanted my chair.
No, you use it because I'm sitting on the stool already.
Mm-hmm. But then you want the chair.
Use it.
0.51 amps.
I
She stole my chair.
said you can use it.
Chair stealer.
I said you can use it.
Chair stealer.
I said you can use it.
She thinks she's made it better by getting out of the chair. Little does she know. So, that's the low without the use of the potentiometer. Now we'll go up here and turn it to high. 0.5 something amps, 5.1. High, which bypasses the potentiometer entirely, 0.71 amps. I didn't think to look and see what it was rated. Did anybody else see what it was rated?
Nope.
Nobody knows. No.
So that's the high.
Oh, I'm feeling some air back here.
Down to 0.67. What'd you see, Andy?
I said I'm feeling some air back here.
Yeah. Oh, here. Metal Pete didn't tighten this all the way. You want to hold? Somebody want to hold the camera while I tighten the globe?
Pete's got it.
I thought I got it. There. Okay. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I thought I got them all.
That's okay. It's kind of hard to gauge just how far to tighten it down because too hard and you risk cracking the glass. But
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
yeah, you generally want to do it just to the point where
You're just touching the glass. and
No.
that- No?
you want to to the point where it won't turn anymore with your fingers.
Sure.
Let's let it go now. Yeah. This pull chain does nothing now. Okay.
So would it have come from the factory like that, or did someone bypass it in order to put
The
that
switch
control
says
on it?
FASCo, so either it came from the factory like this or it was an aftermarket kit. And what's funny is I was just thinking that myself. I was like, that's kind of complicated wire to add after the fact. Like if it was an aftermarket kit, it was not an easy aftermarket kit to install because those wires go all the way into the housing. So maybe it came from the factory like this. But if that was the case, then why would they waste a pull chain
Yeah,
and a
put
potentiometer?
put a dummy pull chain and a dummy potentiometer on it.
When they could just put a cap in each one, as they did when they used a variable speed switch housing on a 3-speed fan. I didn't oil the bearings in this, but I did put some oil on the little bushing by the switch housing because those are often dry, and it seems like to be a good thing that I did. This is one of the few 38-inch I've seen with the plastic blades. Typically, I see the 52-inch with the plastic blades and the 38-inch with wood. What are you dropping? Where'd you get that from?
Off the floor.
Up here? Yeah. Oh, okay.
All right, this is still spin down from the
Yeah.
previous clip.
Much long, very spin down. or much spin very down. Any
There,
number of ways
there
to-
you go.
Really? That wasn't on the floor. That was downstairs.
Yeah, these two on the floor. This one and this one found on the floor.
Okay, the stuff from downstairs, can you make sure it goes back there before we leave? Because I might need that stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know what I use those hooks for?
No.
Hanging up all these lights.
Not like.
What lights do you see up on the ceiling? I see, there's 4 of them here, and there's a 5th one kind of back there. Kind of, it's harder to see.
Oh, those lights.
Yeah, they're fluorescent lights. You know what fluorescent lights are?
No.
The long, skinny ones.
Oh.
Metal Pete's touching one, and there's 2 longer ones there that kind of look like a waffle.
Huh.
These long tubes are fluorescent lights. They energize a gas that's inside the tube, and then that's what glows.
Alright, finally spin down.
Okay, so back to the lower of the 2 speeds. Want to hit the high button, Abby? 0.52, so pretty much the same.
This is low or high?
Low. Okay. Ah. Yeah, I'm fine. It's harder to do in reverse because the blades go counter to their thingy. High reverse. Opposite of the way they're pitched, I guess would be a good way to put it.
Right.
I'm excited to see Mama reaching his bell, but I'm also sad to leave Leonie and Grandma and Grandpa and everyone else.
I know. I am sad that you're leaving. And I think that's the end of it. Okay. That's reverse. You want to turn the high button off? 0.66. High reverse. You want to turn the high button off?
At least I get to see every summer once during Thanksgiving break.
That's true.
I get to see most of my breaks from school.
Pretty much all your breaks from school.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But Easter break, no.
Easter break, we went out. No, we did. You're right. This year we didn't go to. Last year for Easter break you came here. This year for Easter break I don't think we did anything. Okay.
I
you want-
came here last year?
Not 2015, 2014. You want to start with the dial? I mean with the decade dial thing.
Nope, not that dial. The numbers.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, it's started on one.
Are you sure?
Go
Stop,
back.
stop with that hand. That'll people see if it's.
Go back to 0. Are you at 0? Okay. Yeah, 0 or turns to 0. So
She's at 1. Okay. That'll teach once you turn to 0. Is it 0?
yeah.
Remember what I said about being.
Nope.
Remember I told you about being careful about touching these. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
You get zapped. I was wondering what zapped me on there.
Yeah.
2. Oh, you got something on
2
2.
starts. 0.1.
It
Yeah.
started on one, but it stalled.
It might have.
Or it
It's hard
could have
to tell.
been.
Just momentum.
Yeah. That's why I wanted you to stop it so that
2
I could
is
see.
0.1. You want to try 3?
It's hard not to touch it.
0.15 for 3. .21 for 4. I'll move this a little bit so I can see it easier. 0.27. Yeah, for 5. You want to skip a number? What number do you want to skip? Sure. 7 is 0.38. 8 is 0.45.
Can I skip to 10?
Sure. 0.56. This one gets up there pretty quick. 0.55. Yeah. 12 is 0.59. 14 is 0.65. We're almost to high now. Wait, hold on a second. What are we at? 16. Yeah, that's too high. Go back down to 15. Oh, 15 is too high too. 15 is 0.67 and high is 0.66. So 14 is as high as we can go with this.
What's it rated at?
I didn't look actually. We gotta look.
Well, I would think just.
Okay, while it's on high, let's do a current. Not a current, an airflow. Smaller fan, but it's still.
Oh wow.
They do pretty good for smaller fans.
I know.
Oh yeah, I can feel it back here. It's very faint back here, but you can feel it.
Oh yeah.
You can tell if there's air moving. Okay, want to hit the high switch?
Turn it off.
You want to hit the solid state switch?
What's this solid state?
Yep.
This one?
Yep.
Can I just use the chair for solid state control, or do we need to use it?
You can do it. The last fan that we're going to do, the antique fan, I'm going to do the controls because antiques are funny. And easy to mess up. No, it's just leftover movement from before.
Oh, no, it stops.
Okay, you go ahead now.
Oh, where's it at? What's it?
0.11, let's drop it down a little bit.
8.
You want to stop it by hand, Metal Pete?
Yeah.
I dropped it down to 0.05.
It's barely going. I don't know if that's actually going or if it's.
I think it's actually going, but the question is, will it stall? That's 0.05.
And
Yeah, it looks like that'll actually go. Okay, Abby, you want to turn it a quarter to, or eighth of a turn?
yeah.
0.15.
Yeah. Oh.
Nope, not that far, baby. Go back some. Okay. 0.17. Let's let it get up to speed there first. It hums a little bit. It's not a buzz. It's a hum. It's something resonating. 12 o'clock. 0.35. You want to turn it again?
It's really Emerson around those. Yep. Cool.
A little more. A little more.
Yeah. Trying to.
0.54.
And I'm successful.
Okay, now turn all the way high. Okay.
Getting a FASCo.
Highest 0.65.
A FASCO Parlour-fan for Mark.
That's one of these, right?
That-
52
yeah,
inch
it's a-
version.
yeah, it's a
Polished
big
brass, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, you seen Mark's video on that in his garage?
I haven't, but I saw when he bought them.
Okay, well, he also has that new fan that's all white.
Yeah.
That one, he also had the same guy with that.
Want to hit the high switch, Abby?
Yep, and it looks.
It went up to 0.89 and dropped to 0.72. Then once it gets up to speed, it'll drop down to 0.66. Okay. Well, that's it for the 38-inch Parlour-fan with the control. And one more video for tonight. We're all getting pretty tired. So, you're tired? Okay, well, we've got one more and we'll go home. Thanks for watching.